Hi and welcome back. I'm back from IMATS. I went today, so I wanted to record this so I could play with all the wonderful things that I bought. And I got my green wristband. I went on the Saturday of the IMATS in London. Hopefully I'll get this up tomorrow, which will be Sunday. So let's get cracking with all the goodies. This is my bag. Yay! IMATS. So excited. I'll show you this first because it's the biggest thing and it's sticking out of the bag. I bought a few bits from Stargazer and I got this quilted black fabric bag. It's just a bucket bag. I thought that was pretty cool. You know, it's a nice handy bag with some pockets inside. Well, you know, down the edges, nothing overly exciting, like, but it's just nice and plain, so handy. Now, makeup. I'll start with Inglot because it's the first out of my bag. I was so excited to get Inglot things. I've been just looking at them for so long and never bought anything. I bought a 10 palette Freedom System palette. So it just looks like this and it's currently empty, and you've got the little magnet things and you put it all back together and yay! I apologise if I'm just randomly overly excited for the various things that I've got. So now for the fabulous eyeshadows that I got. The first one out we have, it's a pearl square and it's 449 and it's a lovely sort of red cranberry corally kind of shade. Now it does have a nice sort of pearl finish to it, you know, a nice sheen to it. Next, this is like Lucky Dip, just pulling things out. I have another pearl square and it's 407 and this is more of a peachy gold shade. So it's peach with a gold sheen to it. The next is 447 and this is another pearl square. And this is beautiful, it's a really light silver. And it is just lovely. This was the problem, I was going around swatching the various eyeshadows and like, oh, that's lovely, oh, that's lovely. And I had to sort of rein it in and I only wanted to get 10 shadows, so these were the ones I got. The next is a matte shadow and this is another corally kind of colour, but it's matte. And that was 382. The next one is a shine square and it's this beautiful minty colour and it is number 24. So it's a beautiful mint. And again it has a lovely shine off it. It's a nice finish to it. Most of the eyeshadows I got are sort of shimmery ones. The next one is a DS square. Can somebody tell me what DS is? I'm probably being daft. This is a corally colour with, you can see sort of goldy flecks through it, or you can't see. They've got goldy flecks through it. So when you swatch it, it has that sort of two-tone look to it. So it looks corally and then it looks slightly goldy. The next one is a rainbow eyeshadow. Now they were running a deal, so it was £42 for a 10 palette with the eyeshadows, and that wasn't including the rainbow, but I really wanted this rainbow one, so I thought I'd get it in, and it was only then £42.50, so it wasn't too bad. And this is 118 and they're sort of pinky nudes rather than the sort of yellow based ones. These are sort of pinky based. Can you see a theme? I've got lots of corally reds and things going on. So the next one I have is 412 and it's this sort of lime green, but it's got gold to it, and this is a pearl square. That was just beautiful. Now this one, it's number 44 and it is a shine square. And it's this nice dark green with a gold tone to it, but it's really hard to describe this one. You kind of swatch it and it reminds me of, not an oil slick, but it's kind of got that range of colours. So when you look at it different ways, it's got different shades to it. I think I've seen a colour very similar to this being used by a beauty blogger that I've only recently subscribed to. I seen her in a video with Sharon Farrell and they were doing like a makeup race and the beauty blogger used this shadow and I thought it was just beautiful. So I decided to get my hands on it. I think it was that one. Either way, it was very similar to that one. The next one is a pearl square. So this is 452 and it's a beautiful, beautiful dark red with a nice sort of pearl finish, obviously. But you can sort of see there that it's got a darkness and lightness to it. It's just beautiful. All these eyeshadows were just absolutely stunning. It was really hard to rein in the ones that I wanted to get. I decided to go with more reddy tones because that's where I'm missing, well, that's where there's more of a gap in my eyeshadows, the sort of reddier tones and a variation on the shades of green. So I'm so excited to try those. And that's my first ever ingot purchase. The next thing I have, now I'll warn you now, there are a buttload of brushes in this video, and this was from Dalian Tools. I have one Dalian brush which I absolutely love, so I thought I'd try out some of their others. I got a flat eye definer brush, which is 714, and it's one of the pink bamboo series. This was £4. So this was just a nice, it's a nice fine flat brush for sort of pushing your eyeliner or whatever into the roots. The next one is a nice sort of fluffy crease brush, and again it's one of the pink ones, and it's 781. And this one was £5. And I got a natural powder brush, which is 980, and it's just a face brush. And it is sort of slightly domed, which is quite nice. And I got a powder blending brush, which is 959. Carrie will laugh at this because I was joking that I forgot to blend in my blusher the other day. So, and this was £9. This one was £8. I got an angled, it's an angled brow brush, but I think I'll just be using it as an angled liner brush. And this one was £4. So that's those makeup brushes. Now I got some more brushes, and these are from Crown Brush. These ones don't have the price stuck on them, so I don't know exactly how much they were. Oh, I can't remember. They were a few quid each, and obviously the bigger brushes would be sort of around the £8–9 pound mark. The first is a chisel brush, and it's IB128, and this was just super soft. These are still in the plastic because I've literally just got in about half an hour ago, and I thought I'd just show you what I got. So that is a slightly angled face brush. And now I've got a talcum liner brush, and it's IB113, and it's just a nice angled brush. And again, they're so soft, it's just lovely. And that's quite fine as well, which is nice. I got another teeny weeny angled brush, and it doesn't have a number on it, but I'm guessing it's meant for brows, but I again would probably use it for eyeliner. I tend to go through eyeliner brushes quite quickly, in that they get dirty quite quickly, because I like to apply my cold pencil and then I like to use an angled eyeliner brush to give myself a wee wing, or to tidy anything up or even anything out. And yet another angled brush, again this doesn't have a number or anything on it, but this had a nice sort of fine tip to it. I quite liked, and slightly stiff of itself, which is good. I got a pointed dome brush. I'll pop that up. So soft. Thought this would be useful as a nice blusher brush. And this is C106. And I got two blending brushes with no names on them or numbers on them. I was in dire need of more blending brushes, so two blending brushes. And then I got I don't know, it's just a large eye brush of some sort for pushing things on, but I thought this would be handy just to play with and see what I came up with. I may end up using it on my face or somewhere else, but yeah, it looked like an interesting brush to play with. And finally, from Crown Brushes, I got a Flawless Face Blender. I don't have any kind of beauty blender or sponge blender or anything to that effect, but I do have a few liquid foundations that I'd like to try this out with, so I just got this. This is the face blender. So that was everything from Crown Brushes. Just to mix it up a bit, I actually bought some eyelashes. I know, pretty crazy. I never wear eyelashes, but I want to sort of try out more creative eyes and fun things to do, because I've been playing a bit more with my makeup, and I wanted to do something a bit more creative and a bit more fun. This first pair are these from Eldora, I believe. Yeah, I think these are Eldora eyelashes. There were 3 for £10 and I thought, well, do no harm to try them. And these are really quite fun. They've got a sort of glittery band along the top, and these are D123. I do it like that, you can sort of see there's a glittery reddy tone band there. Do you notice the theme with the colours? There's lots of reddy tones and things going on. This pair are B178 and these just look like so much fun. They're massive. There's sort of browny tones to it as well. It's got black and brown tones to it. And the last pair of lashes is B202. And these would just be for the outer corner of your eye. So I thought I'd try those out when I'm doing something a bit more dramatic. It would be fun. I don't know, something a bit different for me. Yeah, I got a lip tar from OCC. I only got one. This one's in Trollop. And I got it for, they were £12 at the show. I'm not sure how much they are normally or if it was discounted, but I always wanted to try one and I don't have access to them normally. So I got this from Trollop. It seemed to be the most wearable for me. I got some bits from NYX. NYX I think got picked over really quickly. Really quickly. Most of the blushes were gone by the time I got there. And I was in, I think I must have got into the show just after 10, sort of half 10 kind of time. And I went to get that taupey shade of the blush and it was already gone. Most of the blushes were gone. And the stand itself just looked a bit of a wreck. It had clearly just been picked over completely. So I got myself some eyeliners and some jumbo pencils and stuff. The first one I have here is a seafoam green and this colour just looked beautiful. It's kind of got a two-tone to it, so it's greeny, bluey, kind of minty sort of shade. So you can sort of see it there. It's kind of got a metallic sort of finish to it. Looks lovely. And I got satin blue, which is just a beautiful blue. These eyeliner pencils are just lovely and soft. So that's it there. It's kind of similar to the colour on my nails at the minute actually, which is cool. And I just got a dark brown. It's a lovely chocolatey brown there. I got 2 jumbo pencils. I didn't realise till after I bought it, which was annoying, that one of them was missing the plastic. Who does that? Seriously. It was in 625 and it's Sparkle Nude, and this is just a nice light coppery champagne-y kind of shade, which I thought was pretty cool. And this lime green, it's not open so I'm not going to bother pulling it open, but you can see there it's just a lime green. And I got 2 lip liners, the first in hot pink and the second in pinky. So that's them there. The top one is pinky and the bottom one is hot pink. That was all I got from NYX. They weren't heavily discounted. They were only, the pencils were like $3.50 or $2.50. Now, the bits that I got from Stargazer. I've heard of Stargazer from somebody on YouTube ages ago, and I've never seen them sort of in shops or anything else, so when I spotted them at this I thought, why not give them a go while I'm here. So I got some pencils. The first one is a coal pencil in 35 and this is just a really beautiful true purple, I would say. I don't know how to best describe it, that it's purple. I got a glitter pencil in peach and this is a lovely peachy colour and it's got a bit of shimmer in the pencil. So I thought it would be lovely to wear with like the Oh So Special palette from Sleek. It's kind of similar tones to some of the glittery shades in that. And I got a glitter pencil in Flash. So this is again a sort of a nudie colour with a bit of glitter in. I got 3 eyeshadows. The first is this really stunning corally colour and it is Pink Pout, and it almost has like a purple lilac-y kind of two-tone to it. It's a two-tone shadow. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And I got a sort of champagne-y coloured, which is Peach Flush. So it is quite when you swatch it, it's more champagne-y shading. The next one is Plush Purple. This is a lovely lilac shade. And these three are all metallic finishes. These were all really reasonably priced as well. It was like 3 for a $5 or 3 for something. So it was really, really good. I got 3 nail polishes. So this first one is 314. So it's kind of orange with multicolored glitter in it. You kind of see some of the glitter there. I just thought it was really interesting. Something a bit different. I've never tried their polishes, so I don't know. The next one is a bit neon. So I'm warning you now. It's 102. And check that out. What a colour. And the next one is 135, and this is sort of a blue greeny kind of colour. It's sort of, it almost reminds me of the Chanel one. It's kind of why I picked it up. It'd be interesting to see if this is a dupe. If it is, I'll let you know. And next, again, something I would never normally buy, but I'm trying to branch out and I want to try new things and stuff. So I got 2 glitters. The first one in gold and the second one in laser pink. So this is the gold one. I think it kind of pulls sort of olivey green. I don't know about you, but doesn't it? It kind of looks sort of olivey green. But I thought that'd be fun to try. And laser pink. This has got pink but also got multicolored glitter in it as well. It's got loads of different coloured glitter in it. It's got blues and purples and all sorts. And also from Stargazer I got 2 little things of glitter fix gel just so I can actually apply the glitter to the top of my eyeshadow. So those were the bits from Stargazer, and you've seen at the start that they give me that freebie bag, which is cool. Finally, some more brushes. These are from Royal and Langlickel. And I got, I think these are all Silk Pro versions. I think, yeah, it seems to be. So the first one, I got this for doing in under my eye. It's just a soft sort of blender kind of brush. The next one is an angle brush, and it had a nice sort of tip finish to it. They've no numbers or anything on them, so... Oh, hang on. Excuse me. This first one is a contour shadow brush. But again, as I said, I wanted to get it to use in around my eye and things with my powder, because I'm not happy with the brushes that I'm using at the minute. And this was £4. This is a sharp line angle brush. Yes, it's quite a fine tip, and it's quite stiff. It's quite nice. The next one is a mini flat smudge brush, and this one was £4. Again, this is quite stiff. You can see the bristles are quite small of themselves and they're quite compact. I got a detailer brush. This was £2, and I just thought, you know, I'm playing more and more with eyeliner, and this is just a really tiny, finely pointed brush. You can sort of see it there. Again, fun to play with. Then I got a lash fan. This is £3. Just for applying highlight and things, I thought this would be good, because I want to repurpose the brush that I'm using for highlighter. Then I got a comb brush, lash comb. This is £5, but I got this because the one that I have at the minute, which is a comb on one side and a brush thing on the other, the comb is a bit rubbish. It doesn't really comb through my lashes as well as I would hope, and doesn't help separate them. In fact, sometimes it gets in the way and ends up clumping them together even more, which is just a nightmare. So this is just a nice comb, and it didn't have those wider bits at either end of the comb, which seemed to get in the way for me. This is just, it's all metal, so yep. And I got a synthetic smudger brush, and this is just a pointy one. And I got yet another, this is an eyebrow brush, seemingly. Again, probably be repurposed as an angle brush. I did get a lot of angle brushes and things, but they're the ones that I really wanted, and I got some of the other ones that I wanted to try out. So I think that's everything. So yeah, I'm really pleased with what I got. I had a really fun time. I did try and record bits and pieces of it, but I realised afterwards that the record was pressing when I wasn't pressing and all sorts of weird things. I was using my flip camera and got distracted by all the shiny things. But I will see if there's anything to piece together, and if there is I will pop up a sort of IMATS vlog. I did get to meet, very briefly, I got to meet Ingrid from Grid Monster and Fleur de Force, and Sammy from Beauty Crush, and Patricia from, oh, I've forgotten the name of her channel, but I met a few other people, and I met some of the American beauty bloggers as well, which is really nice. And I have been posting up pictures on Instagram, so you can check that out. I'll put my link down below. And I think that is absolutely everything. Thank you very much for watching. Did you go to IMATS? What did you get? Put your video down below. I'm sure that's working by now. Yeah, that's everything. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Please like if you like, please subscribe if you like, and I'll see you in my next video.